going on, guys? MFetty here, and today I have a mini scheme out of the Panthers playbook, the playbook that I use. The formation we are going to use is the gun ace slot, and for types of players you want in this formation, you want a good pass catching back. So I already subbed out Lynch because he's not going to work. He doesn't have the greatest hands, so I would look for guys like the Team of the Week McCaffrey that just came out, LaShawn McCoy, this Ty Montgomery, basically guys who can catch out of the backfield, because you're not going to be running as much in this formation. He's going to be catching lots of little out routes, curls, things like that. So I always say just get someone who can catch, because you don't want that them to drop a pass that when it matters most. So get someone who can catch out of the backfield. Quarterback, you want a strong arm quarterback, so Derek Carr is good. You want Aaron Rodgers if you can, Warren Moon, Tom Brady, Matt Ryan, guys like that. And then tight ends, here you want someone who's fast as well as just who can catch it over the middle. So Jared Cook's pretty good there. OJ Howard's good for budget. I use Evan Ingram. He's good. I use Zach Ertz as well. Sometimes, just depends. Here, you're going to want someone who's good at run blocking as well, who's fast and who can catch it over the middle. It's kind of a do-it-all tight end, because you're going to be running to his side mostly. So you want him to hold his blocks. And so here again, I mix and match. I'll use Evan Ingram or Zach Ertz. Both guys are good. Zach Ertz is a little slow, so I look for someone a little faster, above 80 speed if you can. And then for your slot receiver, I subbed in Amari Cooper here. You want someone like that, someone who can do everything, who's fast, who can catch it over the middle. So guys like Amari Cooper. I use Sammy Watkins. Basically anyone who can basically do everything on the field. And then for this receiver, you want a bigger body who can go up and catch things over the middle of the field and can hold on to it. So guys, I use Larry Fitzgerald, so guys like him, like Alshon Jeffrey, Brandon Marshall, Randy Moss would work. You know what I mean? Just big body receivers. So the play I come out in is the play post, because I can get to everything else from there. So we'll come out in post, and we'll just come out in a cover 4, because that's pretty popular. I won't do that cover 4. We'll do this one, the popular one, the cover 4 drop show 2. So for this play, the adjustments I make are I out route Richard, in route Walford. This is just for the post. This is the base, because this play can beat every coverage. So against the cover 4, Cooper is open. Just gotta wait to get to the bump. Quick throw it, possession catch. Get your 7 to 10 yards. Then obviously you're against the cover 4. Richard's gonna be open out of the backfield. Take that up, make someone miss. Against the cover 4, with the new patch, I don't know if this post to Crabtree will be open or will be an option, because the deep blues might break on it quicker. I'll try one here. Got hit with a quick block shed, so we'll have to try it again. So yeah, we'll try to hit Crabtree here. Sit up in the pocket. Yep, it's still there. So cover 4, you can hit that post route, you can hit that corner route, you can hit Richard, you can hit the in route. So now we'll go against a cover 2. And against the cover 2, the only really routes I like to run or throw to on a cover 2, if I read cover 2, is Richard and Walford on the in, and then obviously Crabtree, because a post against the cover 2 is just money. So to show you, Richard's open out of the backfield. He got a stupid animation there, but he's gonna rack that more times than not. Just make sure we're in a cover 2 again, and run it here. And as you can see, their middle linebacker made a play there, but obviously if he's using that guy, the middle field's gonna be open. I'll just put him in a spy. I mean, because you can user it, obviously, and that will shut it down. But we have different plays we can run when we get to a cover 2 and someone who's got a good user. So just wait, deliver the throw, possession catch, always possession catch. I like the safe catches. I don't need to try to rack it upfield unless I really feel like I need the play. And then against the cover 2 as well, I don't think this Cooper out has any chance of getting open. Sadly, it's a great route, great little corner route, but I don't think against the cover 2 it has a chance. We'll just throw it here. Yeah, that's a too tight of a throw. So that's not a viable option. So for a cover 2, I would look Crabtree and Richard, but Richard first obviously, and then the in route, and then the post. Against the cover 4, you know, the out route, in route, corner route, and post. So against the cover 4, this play is very good. And then against cover 2 man, we will run. Against man, this corner route you'd think would work to Cooper, but it doesn't. I'll throw it. I'll just show you. It just doesn't work. There it worked, but so many times that corner that's trailing him in the man after he cuts just jumps and picks it, so it's a risky throw. You could try touch passing it, like kind of lobbing it up over him. We'll try one here. So wait till he cuts, and then double tap. But that's such a long, lazy throw. I don't like it. So against cover 2 man, you just have to adjust a little bit and just look for different reads. So against cover 2 man, obviously, if you have someone who's fast and a good route runner like Jordan Reed or Cook is, that's just going to be at money. So we'll show you here. Because like as you can see, he's not a good enough route runner. Houston, who's not a coverage guy, stays with him there. He's just not a good enough route runner on that play. So really, you need a good tight end to beat man. But that post route to Crabtree will always be open. And depending who's manning up on Richard, you might be able to get a quick pass to him. You just gotta wait for this post route to develop. And as you can see, you can rack this one too. Get huge amounts of yards. That's why I love this play, because it attacks every coverage. So we'll run it now finally against a cover 3. And I'll show you that even with these purples, that Cooper route's gonna get open. It's a tough throw to trust, but it's open. Gets bumped, and then just wide open, and they just possession catch it. Unless you can do the steerable rack catch. I haven't really played around with that too much, but I'm sure you could, and just rack it upfield. And then obviously against a cover 3, you know Richard's going to be open. Try to make someone miss. He got caught up on the line there, but he is open. Obviously the in route's going to be open, and if they go cover 4 or cover 3, sorry, hard flats, which you can do, because obviously Richard's not going to be open, but Cook should be open. Yep, possession catch that. This is if they run hard flats. So we'll just come out and cover 3 again, hard flat them. Then obviously Cooper's just going to be even more open. Possession catch it, turn it upfield if you can. And then against the cover 3, I don't think this post route's going to be open anymore with these new zones the way they're playing. It's just too tough of a throw. We'll try it here. Again, Justin Houston's a beast. So cover 4, we'll try to run it again. Just want to make sure we're in the right play. Yep. And that's the setup. Just gonna roll out here, throw it there. See, that's such a tough throw. That middle safety almost jumped it. So it's a risky throw, but it can be made. So that's just one play that I like to use, and it attacks every coverage. Now, my main play that I also run is PA read. As you can see here, all I like to do for this, in route Cook, out route Richard, and I just streak Crabtree. He's not going to be a big part of this play. And then obviously against, should be a cover 4. Against the cover 4, you should be able to hit that post route to Cooper. You should be able to hit Richard. You should be able to hit Cook. So obviously he played that very low, Justin Houston. So it was a bad read by me. Let's get PA read again. So run it again. So he plays kind of low. So against a cover 4, you can almost throw that. But besides that point, against the cover 4, that post route should be open. It's going to be a tight throw with the way the zones are playing, but still going to be there. Just wait, step up in the pocket, deliver the throw. As you see, it's open there. And then, so for this PA read, my first read is always out of the backfield, and if that's not open, I will look the tight end on the in route, and then as I'm looking at the tight end, I will look for the post as well. So I just try to progress through my reads and keep them kind of close, and then as you can see, this in route's open on the other side, and I cover 4. Now this play I like because it attacks cover 2, this PA read, because this post route to Cooper is very nice. And same setup I'll do for cover 2 if I notice cover 2. And look for Richard, say he's not open. Wait for post to cut. Boom. Rack it up. Get your yards. So we'll just change it every time here. But so again, Richard. Put him on and out. And we're in cover 2. And obviously, like I said, your Richard route should be open if you can make someone miss. That's just, I love that route because it's a little dump off route. And say they, there's zones drift or whatever, you can rack that up for more yards. So now we'll run this PA read against a cover 3. And against the cover 3, again, the post can be open. It's a tighter throw. But obviously, you're just going to have Richard open. Richard's going to be open. And then, obviously, the in route on the other side is going to be open. You can take that upfield. And then, obviously, against cover 3, like I said, you can throw that post route to Cooper, but it's just a tighter throw. That's why I say you need a good, accurate quarterback, because that's a tight throw. So you just gotta wait. He gets off the bump, and you can quick throw it into the middle. He holds on to it. That's a risky throw, but you can quick throw it right off the bump, right after he gets bumped from Tobu Holly there. Just gotta make sure we're in cover 3, because obviously Richard and Cook are gonna be open. Just gotta wait. Even Y can get open if you want to make that tight throw. Safety kind of breaks down, or the corner breaks down it a little bit, but still open. Then finally, the play smash is my cover 3 beater. This play I like to run against if I know someone's just sitting in cover 3. So that's set up. I'll drag Crabtree, streak Walford, out route obviously Richard, and then I motion over Cooper. Just gonna make sure they're in cover 3. And then obviously my first read's Richard, second read's Crabtree, and then my third read is Cooper, because I don't really like that Cook route. It's kind of just there. Obviously you see Richard's open for big gains, potentially, especially if you have someone who's faster than Richard. So just going to make sure we're in smash. This is why I come out and post, because I can get to every other play that I need from here. Obviously I motion over Cooper, and this Cooper route is what I want to throw. This is the throw I want. So I set up underneath all game if they're running cover 3, just so I can hit this, because it's again another deep post, and that's why I like this scheme, because you're hitting them underneath so much with Richard, with drags, ins, things like that, and then you can have the big play potential with posts over the middle to drive down the field when you need. So obviously this play will work against other coverages, but this is just what I mainly run against cover 2. So obviously against cover 2 man, Cooper could get open, or not Cooper, sorry, Cook, on his little route that he has there. Yeah, he just toasts his man. Zones are playing so much better this year, so they're a lot tighter throws. Well, they are playing better after the patch. They were playing terrible at the start of the year, but so we'll just show you that gets open. Obviously, this post should get open against cover 2 man, especially because we have Cooper there. This drag route will be open, and as you can see, Cooper gets wide open against man. So this play is good against man. We'll run against cover 2. So smash. This play I don't really like against cover 2. that post route has potential to get open, but like I said, it's mostly my cover 3 play. Take the ball, Shards open out of the backfield for little yards. In game, it's a lot better than what is shown right now for that little out route to the running back. In game, you can get bigger yards because they're running different coverages on the cornerbacks. Just gonna make sure they're in Tampa 2. So that's your first read, always Richard. Then look drag. But yeah, see that against cover 2, he gets matched up. So I don't like it against cover 2. And then we'll run it against cover 4, which should be in. Just to show you out route. I know this is a long video, but I just like to show everything that I do in this formation and different adjustments I make based on what I'm seeing. So obviously here you're gonna have Richard open out of the backfield, and then obviously this post can be open. It's a tight throw, but it is open. Make sure you're always pass leading down, and to do that, just when you're throwing the ball, as you're throwing it, hold down on the left stick to pass lead down, and that's just going to get it in front of the safeties and give your receiver a better position over the safeties in the corners. And then finally they have inside zone, which obviously is a good run. They patched inside zone to get quicker block sheds because it was really tough to stop, but obviously you have inside zone. This is where you need that good blocking tight end to hold his block. And you can either cut it outside or inside, whatever you see. Just run it a couple times here. And obviously, you know, in game you just see the hole and run through it. Try not to hold sprint as soon as you get it, because that's going to make them block shed quicker. That's something I'm still trying to fight with. So when you get the ball, don't press sprint. Just wait for your blocks to develop, then press sprint. Yeah, this formation has so much stuff I can just sit in it. There's obviously other things I run in this playbook, but this is my main scheme. Like I said, PA reads good. Like the read option's a good run play as well. Inside zone, they have even a PA bubble pass that can be good sometimes. This X spot's good in the red zone because it has a deep post to the back of the end zone. Quick base, they have a QB power. Wished it worked, but it wouldn't probably. It's the blocking won't set up for you. They have a halfback slip screen if you want to mix it up. So hope you guys enjoyed this little mini scheme. This is the scheme that I run. As I said, I love it. So much fun to use. It's I feel like it's a little bit different. You know, it's helped me become a better player with my reads and go through my read progressions and develop that skill, because it is a great skill to have. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.